guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. We are gonna do some self-care and we're gonna call this Self-Care Sunday. I'm pretty sure Lori Latimer does Self-Care Sunday, but I was talking about how one of my New Year's goals was gonna be like when I did my first, it was a couple Mass Mondays ago, I was talking about what some of my New Year's goals, like my New Year goals were gonna be. I decided that I wanted to do more self-care. And Taylor from Taylor Marie, she watched one, she saw that video and she commented on it, and that was one of her goals too, was more like self-care. So was like more self-care. So she commented and she was like, you know, if you want to do this as like a weekly collab type of thing, and she was like, we can. So like I reached out to her and we were talking about it, and we decided that we wanted to do Self-Care Sunday. So like Self-Care Sunday, like we do a little bit of self-care, try and relax, you know, before the work week, before, you know, your hectic Monday through Friday schedule, sometimes hectic Monday through Saturday, sometimes you're just hectic 24/7. But we want to like hold each other accountable, to make sure that like, okay, I'm coming, to like make sure that like we're doing our self-care and meeting those goals. So I'm gonna do a little face mask with you guys. Let me get her settled down and get alone real quick, because I'm gonna be in the relaxing mode. Alright, so I'm gonna put a mask on really quick. I'm gonna use this Creme Shop limited edition Tis the Season to Be Lovely mask. So you guys will probably, I'm not gonna do a mask for like every self-care Sunday, but I'm gonna do it, you know, as much as I can. So we're gonna go ahead and get this on. And my self-care, while I let this sit, honestly, really isn't even self-care. I'm gonna take care of my daughter, but if she's taken care of, then I'm taken care of, because if she's occupied, then I'm able to relax when she goes to sleep. So while I let this mask sit on, I'm gonna watch a little bit of TV with her and kind of settle her down for bedtime. That way I can watch a show of my own when she falls asleep. So my self-care and like what makes me happy is like keeping her occupied and things like that. I don't like these little eye flapper things. Like they're supposed to go like over your eyes. Like no, we don't want that. So I'm gonna put this on. Oh, I got it in my mouth. That's gross. Put that on. I should put some eye patches on too, but alright. And like, you know, every self-care Sunday might be different. You know, maybe a Friday while she's at school, I might do my self-care then and show you guys, like, you know, do some daytime routine. Or, you know, sometimes self-care for me is just being able to do my makeup, or, you know, be able to sit down and actually fill out my planner without any noise, or, you know, things like that. But this week we're gonna do some of this, and this mask has collagen, youth promoting, collagen boosting, and hydrating. So yeah, thumbnail. And so that's kind of why we want to do Self-Care Sunday. And we're doing it together because we kind of want to hold each other accountable, and kind of just, you know, get to know each other a little more, things like that. So maybe sometimes we'll, you know, come on here and, you know, answer some questions, or, you know, maybe our self-care will be reading a book. I used to read books all the time. And over like the past like year or so, I just felt like I didn't have any time that I wanted to be able to read like books and novels and stuff that like I thought I would be interested in. So I got rid of all my books and stuff. I have one book left, and it's Girl Stop Apologizing. And so maybe, you know, sometimes I'll put on a mask and then I'll sit down and, you know, make sure I read some of my book. I really do want to get back into reading. I just feel I might have time, like over like the next month and a half. I'm only going to be in one class for school. I just finished my medical transcription class and my general biology class. I was taking both of those classes throughout the entire holiday season, and they were 8-week classes instead of 5-week classes, so they was a little more hectic for me with the holidays and, you know, all the things that come with the holidays, and you being a mom and Evelyn being like in Girl Scouts and, you know, all that stuff. I was just so busy, and I went through like a decluttering phase when we got a bunch of Christmas gifts, and I got rid of all my books, and I'm starting to regret it. But there is this Colleen Hoover book that I have been like eyeing on Amazon. I just don't want to pay the $24.99 for it. I don't know why. I feel like if I pay the $24.99 for it, at the same, like, I feel like I won't read it, but at the same time I feel like if I do pay that much on it, I'll be more driven to read it. I don't know. I do want to get back into reading though, but I'm gonna let this sit on here for about 10 minutes. Try and settle her down, see how long it takes to settle her down, and then I feel so good actually. So I was gonna let this sit, but changed my mind a little bit. I mean, I am gonna let it sit, but I decided to just enjoy the time for a minute, because I did take a really long shower and I exfoliated my entire body. I did a hair mask, all the things. So I was like, let's do a face mask for our self-care Sunday video. And so that's what I'm doing. And now I'm taking this jade roller that I got from Miss Janet and kind of just, and guys, this feels amazing on the skin. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Freaking love it. Alright. I'm trying to let this sit on here for a minute. And actually, my child's being very quiet right now. So I'm going to hide out in the bathroom a little longer and maybe organize this drawer here at the sink that has a bunch of my crap in it. It's maybe a piece of like a peaceful drawer. That's self-care, because it's something that like you're doing that's gonna make your day-to-day life easier, and being able to focus on one drawer is fantastic. And I have these vitamin C tablets that I'm gonna take tonight. Well, I'm gonna put one. So you put one tablet in 8 ounces of water. These are NutriPlus from pharmacy. You take one of these tablets. Let me show you. Like this. And you put it in 8 ounces of water, and you chug it, and it tastes like orange Fanta or Crush. Like, it tastes like an orange soda. It's so good. And I have been taking those quite a bit. I think it's like my second tube. And I try and take them like 3 times a week. Sometimes I'll take them every day. It just depends. I got sick once out of the holiday season, and it lasted about 72 hours. And that was it. Meanwhile, you know, I just recently started putting half of these in like 4 ounces of water for Evelyn to kind of help boost her immune system. because she was sick quite a lot. Everyone in the house was sick, I swear, multiple times, and I only got sick one time for 72 hours, and it wasn't even, like, I was still able to, like, function. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I need to lay there. I felt dead inside. Like, I felt off, you know, a little bit, but, like, I felt like I could still function. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take this mask off. This feels so good, you guys. So freaking good. And I'm just gonna dab that excess into my skin. Oh my gosh. It does feel very hydrating. And I'm just dabbing. Like, kind of getting rid of the excess a little bit, but also, like, dabbing it into my skin a little bit. Alright, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to finish my self-care with some moisturizer, some serum, and then I'm going to lay down and watch a little bit of TV and a movie with my man and Evelyn, and kind of just enjoy the rest of the night. So, thank you guys for joining me. Be sure to go check out Taylor's video. And again, we are going to try and do this weekly together and try and hold each other accountable to take care of ourselves this year. Because I don't know about her, but I'm the type of person, I tend to put everyone before myself. And I think that, like, you know, for me, I think it will help with my anxiety. I think it will help with my depression. I think it will help with, like, my motivation. I think it will help with a lot of things if I just take time to stop and, like, take care of myself. So that's the main reason why I wanted to do this, and I'm so glad Taylor wanted to join me. But yeah, we will see you guys next week, and go check out Taylor's channel. She's great. She does a bunch of hauls. She's, like, amazing at decorating. She does Mask Mondays. She is, like, in a book club. And she, like, tells thoughts on, like, all these books and stuff, which is great. I don't think I could read one book in a month. I would like to get back into reading, like I said, but I don't know. But she's great. She's awesome. She's fantastic, and I cannot wait to get to know her some more. But go subscribe to her channel, go check out her video, let her know that I sent you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Adios.